Hello everyone, I am Professor Raju Thenge from Dr. Rajendra Gode College of Pharmacy, Malkapur. Today we will see the topic that is evaluation of transdermal drug delivery system. The various evaluation of transdermal drug delivery systems are thickness of patch, uniformity of weight, drug content determination of transdermal patch, moisture content determination, flatness of patch, tensile strength, folding endurance, and adhesive studies. So first one is thickness of the patch. The thickness of the patch is measured by using a digital micrometer at a different point of patch and determines the average thickness and standard deviation for the same to ensure the thickness of the patch. So this thickness of the patch is generally should not be varied plus minus 5%. The content uniformity test, in this first we have to select the 10 patches and then the content determined for individual patches. Out of these 10, if 9 patches have content in between 85 to 115%, then the specified value and one has content not less than 75% to 1 to 5% of the specified value. Then transdermal patches pass the content uniformity test. But if 3 patches have content in the range of 75 to 125, then additional 20 patches are again tested for the drug content. And if these 20 patches have the drug content in the range of 85% to 115%, then the transdermal patches pass the test. So this is the acceptance criteria for the content uniformity test. Then drug content determination. So the drug content determination of patches can be carried out by weighing the patch about 100 mg, that is dissolved in 100 ml of solvent. Then the solution is shaken continuously in a incubator shaker for the 24 hours. Then whole solution is sonicated. After the sonication, the solution is to be filtered and the drug content can be determined spectrophotometrically by appropriate dilutions. Next one is the moisture content. The prepared film are weighed individually and kept in a desiccator containing calcium chloride at room temperature for 24 hours. The films are weighed again after a specified time interval until they shows a constant weight. The percent moisture content is calculated by using the formula, that is percent moisture content is equal to initial weight minus final weight of the patch divided by the final weight multiplied by 100. Thus we can determine the moisture content of the patch. Then moisture uptake by the patches. So this moisture uptake the patches can be determined by weighing the films and kept the films in the desiccator at room temperature for 25 hours. These are then taken out and exposed to 84% relative humidity using saturated solution of potassium chloride in a desiccator until a constant weight is achieved. Then percent moisture uptake is calculated by using a formula, it is percent moisture uptake is equal to final weight of the patch minus initial weight of the patch divided by the initial weight of the patch multiplied by 100. Thus we can calculate the moisture uptake. Then flatness. A transdermal patch should possess a smooth surface and should not constrict with the time. So it does not constrict. It should have remain in its size and the shape. So this can be demonstrated with a flatness study. For the flatness determination, one strip is cut from the center and 2 from each side of the patches. The length of each strip is measured and variation in the length is measured by determining the percent constriction. 0% constriction is equivalent to 100%. Then folding endurance. Folding endurance means what? It is the strength of that patch. So in the evaluation of this folding endurance, we have to first select the patches or the film that is frequently folding at a particular side, okay, for the number of times till it breaks. So number of times the film could be folded at a same place without breaking is called as a folding endurance. So it determines its mechanical strength. So next one is the tensile strength. So to determine the tensile strength, polymeric films are sandwiched separately by cork linear iron plate. One end of the film is kept fixed with the help of an iron skin, and other end is connected to a freely movable thread over a pulley. The weights are added gradually to the pan attached with the hanging end of the thread. Then another one is the adhesive studies. So it determines the strength of adhesion of the patches to the skin. So it includes peel adhesion properties, that is the tack properties, thumb tack test, rolling ball test, quick stick test, probe tack test, and the shear strength properties or the creep resistance. The peel adhesion test. In this method, the force required to remove an adhesive coating forms a test substrate is preferred to as a peel adhesion. Molecular weight of adhesive polymer, the type and amount of adhesives are the variable that determines the peel adhesion's properties. A single tape is applied to a stainless steel plate or a backing membrane of a choice, and then tape is pulled from the substrate at 180-degree angle, and the force required for the tape removed is measured. The tack properties. If the ability of the polymer to adhere to the substrate with little contact pressure. Tack is dependent on the molecular weight and the composition of the polymer, as well as on the use of tackifying resins in the polymers. Thumb tack test. The force required to remove thumb from adhesive is a measure of a tack. Then rolling ball tack test. In this test, the stainless steel ball having 7 by 16 inches in diameter is released on a inclined tack so that it rolls down and comes into contact with the horizontal upward facing adhesives. The distance the ball travels along with the adhesive provides the measurement of the tack, which is expressed in the inches. Then quick stick test. In this test, the tape is pulled away from the substrate at 90-degree at a speed of 12 inches per minute. The peel force required breaking the bond between the adhesive and the substrate is measured and recorded as a tack value, which is expressed in ounce or gram per inches. Shear stress properties, or it is also called as a creep resistance. So in the shear strength is the measurement of the cohesive strength of an adhesive polymer, that is, device should not slip on the application, determined by measuring the time it takes to pull an adhesive coated tape of a stainless steel plate. Then probe tack test. In this test, the tip of a clean probe with a defined surface roughness is brought in contact with the adhesive, and when a bond is formed between the probe and the adhesive, the subsequent removal of the probe mechanically breaks it. The force required to pull the probe away from the adhesive at a fixed rate is recorded as a tack, and it is expressed in the gram. Then in vitro dissolution drug release studies. In the drug release, testing was performed using a dissolution test apparatus for the transdermal drug delivery system. This testing was conducted at a rotating speed of 50 rpm. The dissolution medium was purified water, which was maintained at a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. The sample was taken through a 0.8 micrometer filter at the predetermined sampling time and replaced with an equal volume of purified water. The drug release was then analyzed by spectrophotometrically using HPLC or the UV methods. Then these various type of dissolution test apparatus are used for the dissolution testing. The paddle over disc, the cylinder modified USP basket, the reciprocating disc type of apparatus. Then diffusion cells are used for the diffusion studies, that is Franz diffusion cell and its modification of Kesey chain cell. This is the Kesey cell for the diffusion studies, which is having the donor compartment. Here it is the receiver compartment. This is the membrane which may be placed. Okay, this is the sample port. Sample may be withdrawn, and thus by using such type of apparatus we can determine the diffusion of drug through the semi-permeable membrane. Then skin irritation study. In the skin irritation study, the skin irritation and sensitization testing can be performed on healthy rabbit. The weight of the rabbit is 1.2 to 1.5 kg. The dorsal surface of the rabbit is to be clean and hairs are removed from the clean dorsal surface by shaving, and then the surface was cleaned by using a rectified spirit, and then the representative formulation can be applied over the skin. The patch is to be removed after 24 hours and the skin is to be observed and classified into 5 grades on the basis of a severity of the skin injury. So these are the various evaluation tests for the transdermal drug delivery system. If you like this video, please subscribe, like or comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you.